Hi everyone, this is Ro from the Tech Fairies, and today's video is going to be about Mote Voice Commenting. And this is a Google Chrome extension that you can find in the Chrome Web Store. And it's a voice commenting tool, but so much more for Google Docs. So I wanted to show you, I did create a presentation here as well that I will link in the description. In order to enable it, you do need to go to a new tab here. We're going to go to the apps here in your Chrome web browser, and we're going to go to Web Store, and I'm going to type in Mote Voice Commenting. It looks just like this. I'm going to click on it. You can visit their website at justmote.me. So many things on there and so many things coming. I'm really excited about this tool. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to Chrome. I'm going to say add the extension, and it will appear up here in my Chrome extension, my Omnibox here. So I'm just going to move this over. It's going to go right over there. And so it lets you know here when you open Google Docs, Sheets, or Slides, you do need to hit refresh to start using it. And I will show you what that looks like. Now, what is it? So as I mentioned before, it is a Google Chrome extension. It is quote unquote fast, friendlier way to comment on Google Docs. The voice notes you can leave are 60 seconds in length. It will provide link previews, which I'll walk you through. You can also add emojis and GIFs or GIFs, depending on what team you're on. If you're using this for education, so if you have an educational domain, you will need to have your admin whitelist this extension for use, both for yourself and for your students. Okay, so let me walk you through. I created this presentation to serve as a dual purpose here, to show the examples on here. So the first one I'm going to show you is the voice notes. So we're going to pretend this is a slide for one of my students or colleagues, whether I use Google Slides for the education setting or business setting. I am going to click on the word, what is it? And I'm going to click this plus button right here that says add comment. And I'm going to click on it. And you will see it looks like a regular comment box. Now remember, when we installed the Google Chrome extension, it did indicate that I do need to refresh. So I'm going to go over here and refresh my screen. And then I'm going to go back and redo that action. I'm going to select the text here, and I'm going to add a comment. Now that I've added a comment, you will see that I have the Mote icon there. When I hover over it, so I haven't clicked it, it says start recording 60 seconds max. So I can do a voice recording on it. So I'm going to go ahead and click record, and it starts right away. So when you're using voice recording, the minute that you hit the Mote icon, it starts recording right away, and you do have 60 seconds. As I am recording this, it will also produce a transcript once I am done. So I'm going to click done. It's thinking, and give it a second. And what you see right now where it says click to hear or read my voice note, it gives you a link. So here's a tip for you. I will highlight and copy this link. And I have it copied. It's saved on my clipboard. It is actually saved on my Clipboard History Pro, which is another Google Chrome extension. If you want to learn about that one, put that in the comments below. So I already have it saved. It's right here. Okay, so that's a tip for you. Before I hit comment, you may want to highlight and copy that link, because unfortunately right now, the minute I hit comment, I can't go back and get that link. So I always like to have it copied just in case I want to do something else with my recording. And another note, this is exactly what your students would see if they do not have Mote installed. Okay, so if they do not have Mote extension installed, they will see click to hear or read my voice note, and then they will have to click it, which I'll show you in a bit. So we're going to click comment. Because I have the extension, which is up here, I do have it, I get to see the icon, I get to see the transcription, and since I'm the one who left the voice note, I also get an opportunity to edit or show more of my transcript. So as you can see, my voice note was 22 seconds, right there, 22 seconds long. It recorded, I'm gonna look at it and click record, starts right away, So far my transcript is good, but if I wanted to edit, and maybe I want to get rid of the and, I'm going to click edit, and I can go ahead, not lick, but click record, and it starts right away. So if it does not provide you with the correct transcription, like for example, when I was doing this earlier, instead of the word some, it heard sun from me, and I just went in and corrected it. So now I'm going to click update, and now you see that the word and is gone. Then I'm going to click play, click record, and it starts right away. So when you're using voice recording, so it is now left that voice recording. Now, if my student or colleague or whoever else is accessing your Google Slide, Doc, or Sheet, if they have it installed, they can do the same thing. They can reply, okay? So I'm so super excited about this, especially being a teacher myself. I do teach 5th grade, involved in this remote and distance learning. This has saved me so much time on there. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. The next thing that I really like are the link previews. So let me show you what that means. And I'm just going to click on this. I am going to copy this link here, but I am going to click the comment button, and I'm going to paste that link in there and click comment. Because I have, I'm going to hit resolve on that one. I have the Mote Google Chrome extension. Because I pasted that link, it gave us a preview, an image preview. So let me show you something a little bit different. I'm going to do a shameless plug here, and I'm going to type in my website, Tech Fairies. Okay, I'm just copied that link, and I'm going to go here, and I am going to add a comment. Oops, I clicked the link button, sorry. Plus sign over here to add a comment. Paste in my web link. Notice I didn't have to do anything special. And it is now going to generate, if there's a preview available, my goodness, sorry, it will show it. And there is no preview available, but it does show my website tag, covering the EdTech world with glitter, giggles, and gratitude. So it does give you that. If I had a preview image, it would show the preview image. So let me show you. Let's go here to edit. I'm going to take that off, and let's go to like New York Times here. And I'm going to copy that link, and I'm going to paste it, click save, and then it did give me a preview. There's a preview right there. So think about that. Maybe you created a Wakelet list. If you want to know more about Wakelet, let me know in the comments. Maybe you have a Pinterest board that has a link, or a website that you can refer the student to. It will show a preview of an image there. All right. The other thing that I enjoy is emojis. So I'm going to highlight emojis. I'm going to go to comment, and I'm going to press shift and get the colon, and I'm going to type in smile, and you can see it starts to populate on there, and select smile, and now I have an emoji. Maybe I want a frog. There's a frog there as well. So I can go ahead and add emojis. Remember to always start with the colon, and then let's see if it has a balloon or bacon. There's bacon as well, and then click comment. And now I have emojis within my comments. Okay, then I have GIFs, or using Giphies. Okay, I'm going to highlight. Now this one, I don't think it's super tricky, but it doesn't let you preview or select any types of GIFs that I know of so far. It will populate the first one within their database. So not something I recommend for students, because that might be a little inappropriate. So I'm going to click the plus sign. And in this case, you do need to type, I got to remember what it is. Oh yeah, it's Giphies. I think it's Giphies.com / and then I have it listed somewhere else in this presentation. I probably jumped around a lot. So your search word. So in this case, I want OMG. And then we're going to hit comment. And did it work? Where did it go? Okay, it didn't work. Oh, I know why. I did it wrong. Give me a second here. All right, let me fix that, obviously, because I put in the URL wrong. So let's go to edit. And it's this. So right here where it says your search term, I'm going to put I've done this one before, so hopefully it brings up an appropriate one. If it doesn't, it's okay. We're all adults here. All right, let's click save. And now it gave me a preview. So I know that they're currently working on this. Hopefully they'll get rid of the text that is above here. If I click on this link here, it will direct me to their website on there, but it will pop up a GIF there, or a gift, whichever one. Tell me below in the comments, are you say the word GIF or you say the word GIF? So let me know in the comments. All right. So not technically something I would use with students, especially since I teach 5th grade, but definitely something you could use with adults. We all should have a sense of humor. All right. So the next thing I wanted to show you, which I did show, is that remember you do have to refresh your doc to activate the extension. It works with Google Docs, Slides, Sheets, and Google Classroom. So just to reiterate, in Google Docs, there is a comment feature. Has the same plus sign, like right here. In Google Sheets, you also have the comment feature. And in Google Slides, like I just showed you, also the comment feature. So I just like to say any one of the G Suite tools that have a comment feature, like Docs, Slides, and Sheets, you can use Mote. But you can also use it in Google Classroom. So let me show you really quick. This is my demo class here in Google Classroom. You cannot, at this time, use Moot. I think it's Moot or Mote. I think it's Mote. Let me know what you think in the comments. Moot or Mote? I think it's Mote. Right now, if you go to the stream to make an announcement, you do not have the Mote icon to use. But when I researched their website, they did say that it is coming. However, for classwork, if I go here to view assignment, go here to instructions, and I want to add a class comment on here, remember, it did say that I need to refresh. So currently, I don't see an icon over here, so I'm going to click refresh. And there it is. I'm going to say allow. So what I can do now for a class comment for my whole class, which has been extremely helpful because now they can listen to my tone, hear my wonderful sarcasm that builds confidence. I can, why is it not? Uh-oh, hold on. Let me refresh it again. All right, perfect. Now I can go ahead and record a class comment so the entire class can read it. And I can say, boys and girls, don't forget to go back and complete this assignment. Mark it as done. Now it's thinking. And it's going to show up like this. So remember, I always try to copy that link in case I need it. And I'll go back in a second and show you why you should copy that link if you want to use the audio for something else. So I'm going to click the send, and it is going to look like this for me because I have the Google Chrome extension installed. For your students, it's going to look like this. It's going to say click here to read my voice, and what they'll to hear or read my voice. And what it will look like is when they click on it, it then will look like this, and they'll be able to hear my recording. Now I can go ahead and record a class comment so the entire class. Okay, now look here, it says assignment marked, it has been done. Haha, that's wrong. I need to go back. I'm going to edit, and it should say mark it as done, and then update. So I really recommend that you have your students add this extension, as well as maybe your admin or your IT push this out, so that way your students may not have to. So that way they have it built in and they're not going to an outside source. But it will look like this. They will still be able to hear the voice note that you have left. Let me get out of this screen here. All right, if you have any questions about that, please leave that in the comments. So if your students do have it installed, then it will look like this over here on this side. So all they do is they press the play button and they'll be able to listen to it. Okay. On my next slide over here, I went through editing the transcripts. I showed you the URL, how to insert the emojis. What I'm going to show you, I want to go back and show you the private comments. So we're going to go here to student work, and we're going to click on me. I'm a great student over here. And I'm going to click record and say this is a private comment, so only the student has access to this one, in comparison to the class comment where the whole class can hear your voice note. On a private comment, that student will only be able to hear your voice note. Click done. And again, if I need to copy this link, I can copy that. And the extension that I like to use is Clipboard History Pro on here. If you want to learn more about Clipboard History Pro, let me know in the comments. So it's just giving it a second here. And again, if your student has the extension already, then it will look like this for them, and they can click play. Say this is a private comment, and they will have that available. If you are grading student work, same thing, you still have a private comment. You can still leave that in there for students. All right, but what if you wanted to save your audio and import it into a slide? So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to click on the comment, and I'm going to say, record your audio, whatever you'd like to say. Remember, you only have 60 seconds, and I will show you how to then download and then upload this to your Google Drive so you can insert this audio. Click done. Now, in order to do this, I do want, and I must copy that link. So Control C or Command C, hit comment on there. I'm going to open up a new tab and paste it. Because currently right now, if I go here to your audio, whatever you like. If I wanted to, I have that link copied, and I was going to go here to insert audio. Right now, I don't have anything saved. So I can't put it in by a link, and currently there is no Google Drive integration with Mote. So I'm hoping that that is coming, which it is. But I can only say that I hope it's coming. All right, so I have this link here. If I click on the 3 dots, I can download it. So I'm downloading it here. I'm going to go to my drive, click on New, File Upload, and this is the one I want. I'm going to click Open, and it is going to upload. I'm going to click on it because here's just another pro tip here. You're never going to find that file that is named this way. So go to these 3 dots and just click on Rename. And I'm just going to put here Audio Insert Google Drive. And you can now label it. So now you see that it has changed here and it's now part of my drive. What I'm going to do now is go here to Insert Audio, to my drive. Here it is, it's in red. Click Select, and there it is. I'm going to click on Present so you can see. Here's my audio. Record your audio, whatever you'd like to say. Remember, you only have 60 seconds. So I want you to think about this. If you are an educator, or you're doing a presentation, or for a business, whatever it may be. Sorry, that's my timer. Think about what you can do now that you have embedded this audio. If that's all you're doing to record, look how easy that was. I can go ahead and move this audio file. Here's a little trick for you here. And then I can place that image right on top. And kids can click on it. Record on there as well. I can now have this available, so I can put a little box that says listen here first to give directions or to add to my presentation. I really enjoy this extension. So here's some for your information and future updates. Recordings are kept for 12 months. However, they are automatically deleted after 6 months for inactivity. So the more that, for example, this slide presentation is accessed, that recording will be kept. However, if this slide deck goes dormant after 6 months, meaning no one has accessed it, then those recordings will be automatically deleted. Mote is working on adding voice notes to the Google Classroom stream. They are also working on a Google Drive integration, so the minute that you record it, it will get saved and put into your Google Drive. That would be awesome. Currently, right now, the transcript will always show every time you record. So they are working on a no transcript option because there are times where I don't need my kids to read and I would like for that to be deleted. They are also working on the transcript option to be translated into Spanish, French, and Mandarin. Currently, right now, you can create, read, or hear your Mote on a web browser like I have done for you here. On a mobile browser, so if I were to pick this slide and view it through my phone or a tablet, I can read it, I can hear it, but I cannot create them. So if you are using Google Classroom on an iPad, you do not have the capability of leaving voice using Mote because you can't use a Google Chrome extension on iPad apps. So I really enjoy this and thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, please leave that below in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.